Hello, hello. So I'm gonna be doing an analysis on West Texas oil. Okay, WTI on the Owanda chart using Owanda's data. Okay, which just goes back to 2003. I'll be starting on the yearly time frame and work my way down to see where we are in price and where we are likely heading. Okay, so we see all this happen. Big drop down here, 2014, 15, made a low in 2016, and in 2020 during COVID came down, and then we started moving back up, right? Obviously. So and then we displaced up, taking out these relative equal highs, which spanned over 4 years. Okay, a decent amount of liquidity there, but not taking out the high made in '08 during the crash of '08, right? So we had a big rejection candle, but we left a yearly busy over here. Okay, we displaced down through it, and we had a down close candle. So to me, we created this order block here on the yearly, and we also traded into this yearly busy, right? So not enough information here. Technically, I would like to see price move higher from here. We did move higher, and then we broke down just on this time frame. So let's have a look at lower time frames, see what's up. Okay, nothing significant for me on the 11 month. Okay, so we see a nice order block here that got used, right? We opened up here. We moved above this area, above the order block in terms of a wick, and then displaced back down. Okay, so we took out the external range liquidity, which is below the low of the candle, right? Internal range liquidity is back inside a PD array or a gap, fair value gap, and then external range liquidity is making a new high or low um, from the PD array. Okay, so it took out this low, external range liquidity, 9 month. Okay, same thing, 8 month. Yeah, 8 month OB had that annotated already in there and then down. So we may actually create another 8 month OB here as well, right? But that could in turn become a breaker. So let's go look at the lower time frames a bit more. Okay, we see the order flow still pushing down, and we have an 8 month BC here, and also a 4 month, which we'll see in a bit. Okay, and as you can probably notice, starting to see some trend line liquidity build up here. Okay, price made this low, came all the way down, not into here, keeps on pushing down, but not yet breaking these lows. It's creating that trend line, right? This is not strength, and generally, it's not going to start pushing higher from here. If it's going to go higher, it's going to take out this low before moving up, right? Because the market is efficient and it runs on liquidity. Okay, it simply cannot just go up. It just doesn't work that way. This is oil. This is not a new crypto coin where it's just pumping up. Okay, big players are in this game, and they have big positions, and big positions take time to get in and out, and they're getting in and out at many different levels. Okay, so let's go to the 7, the 6, same thing, 5, okay, 4. So we still have the 8 month here, and as you can see, we have the 4 month in here. Okay, I'm just going to refine it, and we got this nice breaker in here as well, tall breaker in terms of a refined POI. Okay, not in terms of a candle PD array, but in terms of a structural PD array. To me, there's a difference. So this is the yearly gap, and we're about to have a yearly close in 5 days. Okay, so I want to see how we close for this year, and next year we can close below this gap and still move higher by all means. but I want to see what we create on the lower time frames. 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. Okay, now we can more clearly see how many times price is playing with this trend line. Pop, 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 pop. Coming down, coming down. It keeps on teasing us. And we're not even at equilibrium of this range yet. Okay, not even at the fair value of okay, it is equilibrium from the top to the bottom, but barely. I think it will come down into more of an OTE zone, generally from my experience. Okay, so let me remove this. So let's look at the lower time frames. On the monthly, all right, so there's a gap here. We came into that, and I'm sure there's some more PD arrays, probably on the 3 week, 2 week, 2 week maybe. Okay, somewhat of a inefficiency here. We came back into it, had a body close, and then moved lower. Here again, and we're just chopping around, building up some liquidity here. Okay, quite a consolidation here. I cannot pinpoint where price is going to go for the time being. There's quite a nasty consolidation. I'll be waiting for a potential reversal. Where would a potential reversal be? 2-month candle, we have a small gap here on the 2-month. On the monthly, you can see maybe it's something somewhere in there around this price. So we could actually come more into this area and take out the buy side liquidity resting above this area over here. It's a possibility. I'm not taking a trade up into there, especially not during this time. Probably next month will be better, mid January. What is this 4-day order block? Yeah, so 4-day, I had this before. We traded into it. We made a new low. We traded into it. Came down here, but we're not obviously not displacing down yet. We're just taking out intermediate term or short term lows, reversing. Short term lows, reversing, and there's a lot of liquidity being built up down there. So it'll be quite interesting to see. If all goes down, then how else can we build this bias? How can we verify that our bias is correct or bring more confluence to it, right? More of a probability to back up our bias. So basically, oil is one of the things oil is negatively correlated with is dollar CAD. I trade forex, so mostly. So I refer to the dollar CAD as well. So if I'm expecting oil to go down, I'm expecting dollar CAD to go up. And dollar CAD is going up. Okay, so I also had the anticipation that dollar CAD will be going up. Where to these equal highs here. Okay, it was a lovely move. Almost 1,000, beautiful, almost 1,000 pips. That would have been a nice swing trade, tell you that. So there's buy side liquidity up here. This is not seller's strength, okay? This is a big move, went up, people trying to chase it, came all the way down, and this whole long consolidation. Over here, we came into a 3-month busy, and then now expanding up. We had the buy side liquidity above these relative equal highs, like we have on the lows on oil, and we have these two big ones here. Okay, so Canadian dollar is not going to have a good time. The dollar is going to get stronger. Yeah, Australian dollar here. Yeah, I had a short on the paper short on the Australian dollar. What was it? New Zealand dollar, sorry. Yeah, shorting down here. And expecting lower prices all the way down into here. Why there? using the same concepts of liquidity, relative equal lows. These are smooth lows. Okay, a lot of orders resting below there. This goes hand in hand with the bias of the bullish dollar. One could argue that, yeah. One could argue that there's equal highs here, buy side liquidity, but price has to move through a specific flow, right? It cannot just go back and forth taking liquidity, building liquidity. It's got to go somewhere, right? It's got to go somewhere, and it's got to go somewhere, and it does this through multiple time frames. Now on the weekly, okay, if I go to the 12-month, where's price want to go? Wants to go somewhere. So we had 12 months to be there, did not reach that. Let's go to lower time frames. On the 6-month, you can see we did. Then we created this bearish order block over here. One more time over here. And now we're pushing down. Okay, New Zealand dollar down, dollar CAD up. Nice liquidity being built up on on oil. Okay, sorry, raised my voice there. So that's one possibility. There's nothing clean in terms of a POI here, unfortunately, but I do feel we want to come down here. And if we do come down there into this 4-month here, okay, 4-month gap, should see a bit of a bounce. See what PD arrays we make on the way there. Okay, so yeah, that's my analysis of West Texas oil. And yeah, let's see if it comes to pass. Okay, see you later.